Everyone is asking me, is the ATM business really a good business? And here's my brutally honest answer. It depends on what you think a good business actually is. If you're looking for something where you work an extra 20 hours a week to make an extra $500 a month, you're thinking about it all wrong. But if you want to invest a few hours up front and build assets that generate income while you sleep, work your day job, or spend time with your family, then we need to talk. Today I'm breaking down ATMs are nothing like Uber, DoorDash, or any other side hustles you've ever tried. And wow, that's actually a good thing. I've had students who come to me exhausted from side hustles. These students have the drive, the grind that it takes to start a business. These students were used to working on weekends. Some drove for Uber on weekends, some delivered food after work, and one who even picked up scooters late at night while working a full-time job. They were all frustrated for making only $15 to $20 extra an hour after expenses, destroying their cars, sacrificing weekends and family time, all while barely moving the needle forward. One person worked 80 hours extra 1 month and only made $1,200 after gas and wear and tear on their vehicle. Then I introduced them to the ATM business, a different model, more upfront effort, but then residual income after that, with very little work going forward. They couldn't believe it. Too good to be true was the general thought. I never sugarcoated the business though. I told them the first few months would be hard because it takes effort to find a location. But after finding a location, it would get much easier. Then came the transformation. Their first machine generating $300 a month for 30 minutes of work. This transformation from side hustle grind to passive income builder revealed 3 critical distinctions that completely changed how I define a real business. Okay, before we get to the rest of the video, I want to ask you guys a question of the day. How it works is I ask you guys a question and you type in the answers in the comment section below. Here is the question. What crazy side hustles have you done and tried to get ahead financially? I'm excited to hear your answers in the comment section below. All right, let's get back to the video. The first principle, time for money hustles. Uber, DoorDash, freelancing, where the income stops when you stop working versus asset building businesses like ATMs, where the work you do once continues generating returns. Here's the math. 100 hours of driving an Uber generates $1,500 once, while 100 hours placing and setting up ATMs generates $300 to $400 per month infinitely. Principle number 2. Some people quit ATMs early. They want instant gratification like gig economy apps provide. But real wealth comes from upfront effort that compounds. Here's the timeline. Weeks 1 to 4, finding a location. Hard work, no income. Weeks 5 to 8, installing machines. More work, minimum income. Months 3 and ongoing, collecting consistent passive income. Minimum work, steady returns. And principle number 3, the core scalability differences. Driving Uber 20 hours generates X. Driving 40 hours, Uber generates 2X. A linear relationship. In contrast, managing 2 ATMs takes 1 hour weekly. Managing 8 ATMs takes 3 hours weekly. Exponential income growth with minimum time increase. We have students that add ATM machines while keeping their day jobs, and other students who realize that ATMs gave them rental property income without real rental property headaches. So what does a good business actually mean? It's not about easy money or quick cash. It's about building something that creates long-term freedom. I know that the ATMs require more strategic thinking and upfront effort than the app-based gigs, but they deliver completely different results. This is the difference between people who stay in side hustle hamster wheels forever and people who use real businesses to build real wealth. I have experience watching people succeed with this model. Truck drivers, barbers, nurses, real estate agents, all adding ATM income while keeping their careers. This is what I teach, how to stop trading hours for dollars and start building assets that work for you, not the other way around. Subscribe for more real talk building wealth instead of just staying busy, and check out our Getting Started video series. Stop asking if ATMs are a good business and start asking if you're ready to build something that actually changes your life.